Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got a can of A Place to Stand Ontario Pilsner by Sawdust City Brewing Company in collaboration with Great Lakes Brewing and the Griffin Gastropub. Oh yes, really big fan of Sawdust City Brewing right here, as well as Great Lakes Brewing. The Griffin Gastropub, I haven't been there, but they're the ones who basically put on Session Muskoka. So I am a big fan of them, and at some point I will go there and check them out. Pilsner, hit or miss. One of those styles of beers that, depending on the style of Pilsner it is, I'm really not sure what I'm going to think of it. If we look right here, Ontario Pilsner malt, Ontario Mount Hood, Cascade, and Chinook hops, and House Lager yeast by Sawdust's own lager yeast? I'm not even sure. Let's crack it open. And let's see what we have got. Obviously using the Sawdust City glass because this is mainly a Sawdust City beer and I don't have a Great Lakes Brewing glass or a Griffin gas. I guess I could use one of my Session Muskoka. I have two Session Muskoka glasses. Let's get a picture of this before I keep rambling. Got a little bit of a haze to it, but more or less a clear beer. Like there's a chill haze and there's just like a bit of fogginess kind of in there. I don't know. I'm not getting a whole lot of that delicious, amazing malty smell that I was hoping for. I'm getting kind of that other weird, unusual, typical Pilsner that I'm not a big fan of smell. Let's give her a shot and see. There is some of that really nice malty flavor in there. But it's like mixed. This one's weird. This is like the style of Pilsner I'm not a big fan of, mixed half and half with the style of Pilsner I am a big fan of. And they're having a fight in my mouth right now. It balances out actually surprisingly okay. I'm not liking it. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. It's different. It's really quite different from like any other Pilsner I can recall having in the last little while. But it's not bad. It's just I need to have maybe a couple of these glasses. Maybe glasses, cans put into glasses. Yeah, like I said, it's Great Lakes Brewery and the Griffin Gastropub collaborated. I've got the I didn't notice that off the start. Great Lakes, sorry, that's Sawdust City right there. What's wrong with me? Sawdust City beer, right? No, brewing.com. We'll take it there. They're in Gravenhurst, and they're open till 11 every day. Like that's Gravenhurst is a small little cottage kind of Muskoka. It's a small place, and they have a place to buy beer until 11 every day of the week. I'm in North Bay, a city of 55-ish thousand people, and like I'm gonna say like 5 days out of the week, the latest I can buy beer is 10. Disappointing. In celebration of Canada's 150th anniversary, we've collaborated with our pals at Great Lakes Brewery and the Griffin Gastropub to brew a beer we feel not only showcases all that Ontario has to offer, but also truly represents our home and native land. Using 100% Ontario-grown ingredients, we've brewed a classic Pilsner-style lager. Malt from the good folks at Barn Owl in Belleville, Ontario, and hops from the QH Hop Farm in Eden, Ontario, give this lager a light cracker body that builds to a hop-forward and dry finish, perfect on the deck in the summer or after the game in the winter. A Place to Stand Ontario Pilsner is it's truly a taste of Ontario. Give us a place to stand and a place to grow and call this land Ontario. I don't know what that is supposed to be in reference to. 35 IBUs. This is actually, that's what it's doing. I didn't think, it didn't pop in my head until like just now, but this is reminiscent of Papermaker from Lake of the Woods. I love Lake of the Woods. May 19th. May, June, July, almost August. It's the 17th right now. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is exactly how it should taste, but it's not bad. It's definitely more, it's got a bitterness to it that wasn't clicking in my head until I read that, because I'm that much of a professional beer reviewer. There is kind of a crackery kind of presence in the taste. I don't eat a lot of crackers, so it's not really something I'm looking for in a beer. It's weird the unusual flavors you can get out of a beer. Really crazy. Like the one I had before this was that Flying Monkeys juicy ass IPA, and it was full of all these fruity, tropical, juicy flavors. It's crazy. And like with just water, malt, hops, and yeast. That's all you need to put in beer. Unless you're doing some kind of fruit fusion or something like that. Like there are acceptable other ingredients you can put in beers, but I have it. It's over there somewhere. I'm not going to get up and get it, but I think I showcased it in my last Lake of the Woods vlog that I did. There are a lot of things allowed by the government that you can put into beer that any beer purist would not be okay with. So, like I said it yesterday during the Flying Monkeys one, if you don't put your ingredients on your beer, the only thing going through my head is, what are you hiding? What don't you want people to know about? It is really surprising that it's not a law. Like, every food you buy, every drink you buy, except beer and like wine, whiskey, spirits, that type of thing, everything has to have ingredients on it. Why doesn't that have to have ingredients? Little shiesty. I almost think maybe it's like the big ones like Anheuser, InBev, and whatever. There's a few, like 2 companies own like all the beer in the world almost. It's stupid. It's stupid. But with them having so much power, maybe they're the ones keeping that from happening because they don't want to have to list ingredients on Bud and Canadian stuff like that. And let the people know what's actually in that beer. Like, sure, Canadian, made from Canada. You can get a lot more in Canada than just the 4 typical ingredients in a beer. You can get corn syrup. You can get all kinds of shit. This vlog, it seems like it's going long. Is shit going long? Yeah. I gotta randomly say too, Sawdust City, I've worked a few beer festivals now where they've been there as well, and they're great people. They really are. I've met the head brewer from Sawdust, Sam. Sam, if you're watching, the beard thinks you're a pretty goddamn great guy. Yeah, just the whole crew over there. Great people. Like, I love you guys, Sawdust. And I want to say, overall, maybe Bose. You're in there for sure. Like my top Ontario, bigger kind of, like, you're a big brewery. You make you have a bunch of core beers. A bunch of core beers that you brew year round. and you still make the time to put out these one-off things like all the time. It's pretty awesome. I've got, I think, at least one or two of your one-off-ish beers in the fridge still to be had. One, what is it? Your malt liquor one. I should have done that at Session Muskoka because the guy that it was brewed for was there, and I could have maybe like got him to come into the vlog with me. That would have been pretty cool. It didn't happen though. I've been recording for 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Hopefully, a little bit of that can be sucked away. I hate when vlogs go over like the 12. The 10 minutes is my goal. 11 minutes, okay. 9 minutes, okay. Anything beyond that, I feel like it's too much. I'm not incredibly entertaining. I understand that. In fact, I was nominated, asked to be the Master of Ceremonies at my friend's wedding coming up in September, and the anxiety from that is already starting to build in me. I'm a little nervous, and I'm not super good with speaking in front of a crowd. I can do it, but I don't know. Eric, Krista, if you're watching, I'm gonna do my best. I am, but I'm scared. Drink of the last. Sawdust City, a place to stand, Ontario Pilsner, brewed in collaboration with Great Lakes Brewery and the Griffin Gastropub. The Griffin Gastropub, somebody from there at Session Muskoka said they want to have me come in and maybe do some like on location things there. If anyone from you guys is watching, shoot a message my way because I would love to do that. Rating this beer, 8.5. It's really good, but like I said, excuse me, sorry, no bad flavors there. It's the style of Pilsner I don't really like that much, mixed with the style I really do like. And it melds nicely, but the style I don't like is still kind of, it's there. So, it's good. I really liked it. I just didn't love it. It's my mouth's opinion. And that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then be sure to smash that subscribe button. And if you got something to say to me, put some comments in the box down below. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! I don't think I ever really did show the random boots. A place to stand with rubber boots. Random. Thought it was funny. Ha!